Hi you guys, how are you? Kirsty here. I hope you're all okay. I'm really missing you all so much, and most of all I'm missing all your creative energy, smiley faces and crazy imaginative ideas that you bring to drama each week. So I thought it would be pretty cool to bring some drama into your homes today with this online video. So today we're going to be looking at a show, it's also a film and a book which I'm sure you've heard of or seen before, called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We're going to be looking at the characters from that show, okay, and we're going to be bringing them to life. We're going to be working on our characterisation, and we're going to be working on those today in preparation for the monologues that I've sent across today to your parents attached with the email this video is in. Okay, there's some monologues which is a scripted piece for one person, okay, and you need to have a look at those a little bit later when I explain a bit more about what I want you to do with them, okay, and bring those to life for me. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of moving around today, so make sure you've got lots of space around you, and when you're ready, we'll begin. Okay, so we're going to do a fairly quick warm-up, and then we're going to move on to our first exercise. So what I would like you guys to do to begin with is we're going to shake out our right hand for 8, our left hand for 8, our right foot for 8, and our left foot for 8, and then we're going to shake it out for 4, 4, 4, 4, and then the more mathematical lot of you might have guessed, we're going to do 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to shake out 8, 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Brilliant, okay? And as we do that, we're going to shout out the numbers nice and loud as well, okay? So you should be nice and warm by the end of it. All right, we're going to go all together after 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Well done. Brilliant. Well done, you guys. So now we're going to spend some time on making sure that our faces and our voice is warm. So to begin with, I want you to give your face a nice massage. So you're going to give your face a nice massage, making sure that that jaw especially is nice and relaxed. Very nice. And then I want you to stretch your face out like you've seen a ghost. And screw it up like you've eaten something really, really sour. And screw it up. Sorry, stretch it out. And screw it up. One more time, stretch it out, and screw it up. Very, very nice. Okay, now I want you to stick your tongue out at me. I don't mind, I won't be offended. Anyone touch their nose? Woo! Yes, I can do it. I actually didn't realise I could do that. And down towards the floor. Very nice, okay? And now I'd like you to write your name with your tongue. Random, I know, but it gets those tongue muscles working, okay? I want you to imagine your tongue like one big muscle, because that's what it is, essentially. The stronger that your tongue is, the clearer your diction will be whenever you're performing a monologue or a poem or whatever you're doing. So we need to make our tongues nice and strong, okay, like you're at the gym. We're going to give it a workout. So write your name for me. Brilliant. Underline it. Dot the I's. Cross the T's. Brilliant. Excellent work. Well done, you guys. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at a tongue twister, which is going to keep our tongue exercising. It's almost like putting it on the treadmill. We're going to give it a little bit of a workout. The tongue twister we're going to look at today in particular is called Peter Piper, and I'm absolutely sure you've probably heard of that one before, right? So I'll give you a top tip though. The more you move your mouth when you do this, the easier it is. So you've got to use all those face muscles, all right, to get the consonants out and spit out those words, okay? If you do it without trying to move your mouth like this, Peter Piper picked a peck of, it just won't work, okay? You'll find it really, really difficult to make yourself really nice and clear and spit out those words, all right? So keep your mouth moving as much as you can. So the first line is, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Give it a go. Great, let's try it again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now you. Great. The next line is, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Now you. Awesome. Okay, let's try and put those two together, shall we? Okay, all together after 3. 1, 2, 3. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Well done, you guys. Okay, the next line is, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, try that for me. Cool. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Great. Okay, let's try and put those last 2 lines together. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can put the whole thing together now. Okay, so I'll say it once, okay, and then we'll do it together. So it goes, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Awesome. Okay, let's do it together. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? How'd you get on? Cool, okay, so let's try it one more time, and this time we're going to go even faster, okay? So we really need to make sure our mouths are really moving for this to work, okay? We're going to try and keep up to my tempo, which is going to go like this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? How'd you get on? Awesome. Okay, so our mouths should be nice and warm and our tongue should be nice and warmed up by now. Okay, so we're ready to move on. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're going to be looking at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory today. Okay, so if you don't know the story, it's basically about a guy called Willy Wonka who owns a really, really famous chocolate factory, and he's decided that he's going to hold a competition so that some people can enter his chocolate factory, because no one's ever entered the chocolate factory before. So what he does is he hides golden tickets in his Willy Wonka chocolate bars, and these characters win the chocolate bars. So you've got Mike TV, you've got Veruca Salt, you've got Violet Beauregard, and the last one we're going to look at today is Charlie. Okay, so there's 4 characters altogether that we're looking at. Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt, Mike TV, and Charlie, okay? And obviously Charlie is the main character in all of this, okay? He's really, really poor. Their roof is basically caved in, and they've got a hole in their roof. They're not living in great conditions, but he manages to get the last golden ticket, okay? And they all go into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So, if you've seen this show or film or read the book before, you will know that these characters are larger than life, okay? So they're not very nice children, other than Charlie. They're very spoilt, and they've all got really, really big personalities. So that's what we're going to focus on, exaggerating and getting to that point today. Okay, so first of all, I would like you to pick one of the 4 characters. So you've got Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt, Mike TV, or Charlie. Okay, and once you've picked one of those, I want you to store it in your head, alright? And I want you to find space in the room. Okay guys, so have you picked your character? Brilliant, so I've decided I'm going to do Veruca Salt. She is a very spoilt brat. They're a very rich family. She always has got everything she's ever wanted from her dad. So that's the character I've decided to do. But obviously you might have decided to do one of the other characters that I mentioned earlier. So what I would like you to do to begin with is we're going to create a frozen image, so a snapshot in the story of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory of the moment when they receive their golden ticket. So I want you to think about, in your frozen picture, what is your character's face doing? What are they shocked? Are they happy? Okay, and then I want you to think about your character's posture as well. So how might they stand in this frozen picture? So, Veruca Salt, they're a very rich family. They're kind of high class. So my back's going to be nice and straight and my posture is going to be very upright for mine. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to think about what that frozen image might look like of the moment they receive that golden ticket. And then I'm going to count down from 3. And when I say freeze, you're going to freeze into that image. Okay? 1, 2, 3, freeze!
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
And relax. Okay, great images, you guys. So this time, I would like you to think about a piece of dialogue or something that character could say in that snapshot, in that image where they've just received the golden ticket. So what are they thinking in that moment? What might they say in that very moment? And then I want you to think about, this time, not just your face and your posture, but also about what your character's voice might sound like. So, for example, Veruca Salt's voice, I would say, would be very high-pitched and whiny, just because of the horrible kind of character that she is. I think she'd have quite a whiny voice, especially if she's going, "Daddy, Daddy," all the time. I think she'd have quite a whiny voice. A couple of seconds to think about that for your character. And then again, I'll count down from 3. And when I say freeze, you're going to freeze into that image and you're going to say your dialogue in your own time. All right? 1, 2, 3, freeze!
Come with
Daddy!
me,
I've won the golden
and
ticket!
you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
And relax. Okay, brilliant, you guys. Excellent imagination, excellent freeze frames, well done. So this time, okay, we're going to take it one step further, and this time I'd really like you to exaggerate this character even more. Make this character larger than life. Even if you think you look a bit silly, make it really, really big. So this time we're going to forget about the frozen picture, but I want you to remember the piece of dialogue. And we're going to move this character around the room now. So we're going to walk this character around the room. So I want you to completely embody this character. How they stand, how they walk. Alright, what kind of little features might they do? Okay, what kind of personality traits? So my feature for Veruca Salt might be I might continually flick my hair. Okay, you can decide. Completely up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. So we're going to move this character around the room, and I'm going to encourage you to keep saying your line of dialogue over and over again. But each time you say it, I want you to change it up a little. So maybe think about the pitch that you say your line at, or maybe you speed it up, or maybe you slow it down, or maybe you start kind of high up. Daddy, I won the golden ticket. Yeah, or the other way around. Daddy, I won the golden ticket. Yeah, you might change it up. So we're going to move it around the room. After 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
Come with me,
Daddy, I've won the golden
and
ticket.
you'll be in a
Daddy,
world
I've
of
won the
pure
golden ticket.
imagination.
Daddy,
Take
I've
a
won the
look,
golden ticket.
and you'll see into
Daddy,
your
I've won the golden
imagination.
ticket. Daddy, I've won the golden
My
ticket.
great glass.
Okay, and come out of that character and relax. Brilliant. Well done, you guys. So keep that in mind, okay, as we're going to move on to our next exercise, and I'm going to explain what I would like you to do with these monologues now. Okay, you guys, so the last exercise of the lesson today I would like you to do in your own time at home. So we've provided you with 4 monologues for the following characters: Mike TV, Veruca Salt, Violet Beauregard and Charlie. So you may decide to use the character that you've just done in the previous exercise, or you may decide to pick a completely different character. But what I would like you to do is bring this monologue to life. So there's a couple of steps I would like you to take before doing this. So first of all, you need to read the monologue through from start to finish. And then I would like you to think about the following things. What is my character's personality? What does my character look like from head to toe, and what are they wearing? So you can decide what your character looks like. There's no right or wrong answer. And lastly, okay, how is my character feeling during this scene? Maybe they feel differently at the start of the scene to the end of the scene. Maybe they have different emotions throughout. You decide. All right, and then I want you to use the exercises that we've just previously done in your monologue. So thinking about what your character's face is doing, thinking about their posture, how do they stand? Do they have any personality traits? For example, Veruca Salt, mine was she was continually flicking her hair, okay? Or if you're Violet Beauregard, maybe you're constantly chewing gum throughout your monologue. You can decide, okay? And also thinking about your character's voice. So what do they sound like during this monologue? And maybe how they feel might affect how they sound in this monologue as well. So I want you to take all of that into account when you're learning this monologue. And then, once you think you've got it down and when you think it looks really, really good, maybe you can start to put the paper to the side and start to learn it off by heart. And then when you think you've got it looking really, really good, why not send it to me and I'll have a look and give you some feedback on it. I would love, love, love to see you do those monologues and see what you've been working so hard on. And it'd be great to see your lovely faces as well. So please feel free to send those across. I would love to see those. So that's the end of our video today, guys. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for joining in, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more drama. Take care, you guys. Bye.